Remember this: past practice is a predictor of current and future behavior. You cannot separate history from what is happening today. If you want to make sense out of what is happening today, you have to go back and study your history. Particularly you African heritage people, young people in particular. Don't get the impression that, well, that's old history, that's some about history about some dead people that lived from A to Z. It's not about that. It's not like that at all. Your current reality is a direct reflection and a direct product of what has transpired years ago, hundreds of years ago, and in some cases over 1,000 years ago. There's a school of thought that suggests that the reason why a lot of young people don't pay attention to history, don't have an enthusiasm for history, is because they have a problem connecting the dots or making the association between what has happened historically and what is happening today. Look at what's going on right now with regards to Venezuela. The U.S. government have taken over Venezuelan airspace in preparation to invade Venezuela. Not because Venezuela has done something that threatens the United States government. The reason why they want to invade Venezuela is Venezuela has the largest known reserves of oil. Rather than the U.S. government dealing righteously with the Venezuelan government in a give and take in the historical sense of trade, they decided they're just going to take what they want, using a false pretense that the Venezuelans are engaging in narco-terrorism, when a whistleblower has already confessed that it was the Trump administration, during the first Trump administration, that set up a narcotics division within the highest levels of the Venezuelan military. If you look at it from a historical standpoint, that's no different than what happened in 1492 and the early 1500s, wherein the Portuguese, the Spanish, and then later the Dutch, the Brits, the Swedes, and all of the European nations participated in the slave trade that cost hundreds of millions of African lives. This after enslaving and committing genocide on the indigenous people of North, Central, and South America. The condition of African Americans today, and indeed the African diaspora and on the continent of Africa itself, is still rooted in what transpired during the slave trade. Is history repeating itself? Remember, past practice is a predictor of current and future behavior.